Hey guys, how's it going? Alright. It's day 3 of the second round. Yesterday we saw Netherlands and Costa Rica go through, as I predicted that they would. But obviously with Costa Rica it didn't happen over 90 minutes. It went to penalties, and I expected they went 1-0 up. But going down to 10 men the way they did, and then Greece turning things around, and the fact is they could have won it, couldn't they, Greece? You know, you got to feel for them. Especially for the poor sod who missed his penalty. Because that's like one of the worst things ever. That's got to be like missing a penalty for your country in a World Cup. I can't imagine there being anything worse than missing a penalty for your country. So Costa Rica went through as expected. Netherlands left it late, didn't they? I thought they would have made. I didn't think they were going to make as much work of Mexico as they ended up doing, but Mexico, fair play to them, they played a good game, and they could have easily got something out of it, but things happen. Netherlands played well enough to go through, I think, and I think Costa Rica, you can say, played well enough as well, but I mean Greece and Mexico certainly made a good account of themselves. I've had a busy day today. As far as today's game is concerned, at this moment in time, it is currently 0-0 between France and Nigeria. I don't expect it to stay. I don't expect it to stay like that for long. I expect France will end up taking the game. Who can I say is going to get a goal in this game? Benzema is an obvious choice, but then the obvious choices ain't always the ones that end up coming through for you. Germany versus Algeria. I'm going for a Muller goal in that one because I know he's the obvious choice, but Germany don't have many obvious choices. So the only real obvious choice, because he's the one getting most of their goals, is Muller. But then with France, I guess you could say the same with Benzema. But then at the same time, they're scoring a lot of goals. And they're coming from all different kinds of people at the moment. So ultimately, France and Germany will go through, and that's the kind of double you could put a lot of money on, a good 20 quid on that double, and you still wouldn't win yourself an awful lot of money. Algeria and Nigeria have played decently, not overly well, but I think they've been pretty decent in this World Cup. But France and Germany are the two of the three European teams that have really impressed me. Obviously, of the South American teams that have really impressed me, Costa Rica are through. Colombia are through, and unfortunately Chile went out. They were the other South American team that really impressed me. But the way it's shaping up now, I think Colombia are going to beat Brazil, and Costa Rica will be playing against the Netherlands, and I think that is where their journey will end, unfortunately. Quarter-final is absolutely not shabby at all. I'm sure England wouldn't mind being in their position right now. I'm sure England wouldn't have minded just being the second round with the penalty shootout, to be honest with you. France will go through, Germany will go through, and I think they play against each other, don't they? And that there is going to be the first, I haven't got a friggin' Scoobies who's going to win that game kind of game. Because there's always somebody who can say, I fancy this team, or this team should win this game. But France, Germany, let me just double check, I'm just going to make sure that is how it will happen. France will play Germany, and yeah, that is exactly how it's going to happen, because the winners of this are the ones who go play on the Brazil and Colombia. I'm going to go a little deeper into the group stages now. It's Netherlands against Costa Rica, and then tomorrow was the final day of the second round, and it's going to be Belgium versus USA. And to be honest with you, I fancy USA to beat Belgium. Belgium haven't exactly set this tournament alight. I know they've won their games and that, and they've done well, but they haven't exactly impressed me. They haven't played really great football. USA have managed to, get themselves some good results, and they gave Germany a good bloody game as well. So don't take USA for granted. I think USA could give Belgium a run for their money. Argentina, Switzerland. Switzerland, a good team, will be a test for Argentina, but I think Argentina will see it through. Argentina will eventually end up getting at the semi-final. So the way I'll see the semi-final then is Netherlands, Argentina, and I actually think it's going to be Colombia and France or Brazil. I haven't got a clue. Currently looking at it, it's currently 65 minutes into the France game, Jesus, and it's only 0-0. Nigeria must be giving them a game. Like I say, I've only just got in myself. I haven't had time to get it on, so I'm going to go and watch the rest of that. and I can tell you what I think about that one tomorrow. But yeah, if these games, France will go through, Germany will go through, and I really couldn't call it. But then if France ain't going to play all that well against Nigeria at the moment, they're still being held 0-0, then maybe they can be stopped from scoring goals. And in that case, then you'd say Germany, you'd be the ones who you fancy. But Germany have still got to get through against Algeria. You know, the way this is, this tournament's going, you wouldn't discredit, you know, the possibility of an Algeria win. But that's the thing, you just never know, do you? You never know. But then France and Germany ultimately will go through. Anyway, instead of just waffling on about it, let's see how it ends up. And hopefully tomorrow I won't have this problem. Although I am working like from 9 in the morning till 9 at night. So I don't know where I'm going to be able to find the time to do this blog tomorrow. Hopefully I won't have a problem. So until tomorrow, see you later. Cheerio for now, guys.